Hello students, this is part 2 of class 5 maths, chapter number 2, Roman numerals. In my previous video, I had explained you the rule of repetition. Now we are going to continue with the rules. Rule number 2 is rule of addition. That states that if a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of higher value, we add the smaller value to the greater value. That means that if the bigger Roman numeral is written first and next to it, that means right to it, the smaller numeral is written. So we are going to add the smaller one to the previous given higher value. Over here, the example is xi. X over here is 10 and I means 1. So that you are going to add 10 plus 1, that is equals to 11. Now the next example is LXX. You know very well L has the value of 50. So you are going to write 50 for L. For 10 you are going to write 10. And for next X you are going to write 10 again. So the total will be 70. So the number is coming 70 over here. Now the next example is CX. You know that the value of C is 100 and that of X is 10. So you are going to add both and the answer is going to be 110. Number 3 is rule of subtraction. Point number 1 in this is if a symbol of smaller value is written left to the higher value, then we subtract it from the given larger number. That means if the smaller number is written before the larger number, then you are going to subtract the smaller value from the larger one. I am going to explain this with the help of example. Suppose XC. X has the value of 10 and C has the value of 100. So XC will be 100 minus 10, that is equals to 90. So next point is I, X and C can be subtracted, whereas V, L and D cannot be subtracted. That means only these symbols are have the smaller value, so they can be subtracted. These symbols cannot be subtracted from any of the bigger Roman numerals. Now point number 3 is when a smaller number is placed between two large numbers, then middle small number will be subtracted from the larger number right to it. Now suppose there are two large numbers and in the middle there is a smaller number. So it is going to be subtracted from the number which is given right to it. See this example, X, I and V. So X is bigger, V is bigger, but in the middle I is smaller. So it is going to be subtracted from V because V is right to it, and the rule also says that it will be subtracted from the number which is given right. So X has the value of 10 and V has the value of 5, I has the value of 1. So answer will be 10 plus 4 is equals to 14. Next example, C, X and C. C has the value of 100, X has the value of 10. So 10 will be subtracted from the next 100. So the answer will be 100 plus 90 is equals to 190. Now children, in my next video, I am going to tell you about the conversions of Hindu-Arabic numerals to Roman numerals and Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numerals. Thank you.